They say something lives inside you, feeding, silent, hidden. Most people will never know it's there. But for one man, it nearly killed him. His belly swelled, his body weakened. Doctors couldn't help. Priests had no answers. So he turned to an ancient healer, one whose methods were unlike anything the world had seen. He was told not to eat, not to speak, only to fast and wait. 7 days later, he collapsed. And what came out of him left the entire crowd gasping. What was it? Where did it come from? And why did the healer call it a spawn of Beelzebub? This isn't a myth. It's a story pulled from a banned book of the Bible, a gospel the church tried to bury. The book is called the Essene Gospel of Peace. It didn't appear in your standard Bible or in any church service because it wasn't supposed to. It first surfaced in the early 20th century when Hungarian scholar Edmund Bordeaux-Szekely claimed he found it hidden in the secret archives of the Vatican. He said it was a translation from ancient Hebrew, a document tied to the Essenes, a strict Jewish sect known for spiritual purity, vegetarianism, and deep communion with nature. Many believe the Essenes are the same group connected to the Dead Sea Scrolls. But this gospel was different. It described Jesus not just as a teacher or miracle worker, but as a healer who used fasting, sunlight, fresh air, water, and even the earth itself, what he called the angels of nature, to cleanse the body and the soul. And one story from this banned book stands out above the rest. It's a story of pain, fasting, in a creature that should not have been inside a man, but was. A man is brought before Jesus. He is suffering, his stomach distended. He hasn't eaten in days. Jesus instructs him and others to fast, explaining, "The body is a temple, and within it, unclean spirits may dwell, feeding on the filth we take in through gluttony, sin, and neglect." The man fasts for 7 days, drinking only water, bathing in rivers, and lying on the earth at night to receive its healing strength. But his pain grows worse. The people believe he is near death. Some beg Jesus to give him food. Instead, Jesus prepares a bowl of lamb's milk. He warms it. Then he captures its vapor in a hollowed gourd. Placing it beneath the man, Jesus allows the warm vapor to enter his body. The man convulses, and suddenly a creature emerges from within him, a long, slithering parasite. "Behold," Jesus declares, "this is the spawn of Beelzebub. It dwells in the bowels of man, feeding on his corruption. But the angels of air, water, and earth have cast it out." Jesus then speaks to the crowd. "Fast and pray. Cleanse yourself with pure water and breathe the air of the forests. Walk barefoot on the earth and let her draw out the darkness within you." In this gospel, healing is not just divine, it is natural. Jesus doesn't rely on temples or rituals, but on sun, air, water, and soil, calling them the true angels of the Father. The man recovers, his pain vanishes, and the people are astonished, not just by the healing, but by the message that evil can live inside the body and that the tools to remove it are already around us, if we know how to use them. So why was this gospel lost, or perhaps hidden? It presents a version of Jesus that doesn't align with church orthodoxy, a Jesus who promotes plant-based living and fasting, who calls parasites demons, and who heals not with formal religion, but with the elements of nature. It was never included in the official Bible. Critics claim the Essene Gospel of Peace is a modern invention. But to those who read it, its tone and power feel ancient. Real or not, it offers a provocative idea that Jesus may have taught us how to cleanse our bodies, and not just our souls. Whether fact, fable, or forbidden truth, this story forces us to ask, what else was left out of the Bible? And what other healings have we forgotten?